And welcome back to Homepage. Well, the internet has really revolutionized the way we search for local businesses and services, but YellowPages.ca taking that one step further with recommendations through their new answer service. And here to tell us more about that is Darby Sieben. And Darby, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Let's get right to it. You know, you think of Yellow Pages, you think of these big books, these big directories, usually where you can, go search a business and see what you want. This is putting a bit of a twist to that, and people can recommend things. How does it work, this service, exactly?
Yeah, so we're taking the Yellow Pages business, which is really about connecting buyers and sellers, and we built a social platform that allows users to connect with their social network for recommendations. So we like to look at it as structured word of mouth.
And you think about social networking sites like Facebook and Twitter. People could do that anyway. They could go on Facebook, Twitter, get recommendations from their friends. How is this different from that?
Yeah, so how this is different is what we've done is we've built a platform to actually connect to your Facebook account and connect to your Twitter account. So with Facebook, you can ask a question of your social network. What we've done with this service is you can push that question out to your Facebook friends, your Twitter friends, as also to the web friends. So we have a network that reaches around 10 million users. So if you're asking a question of, say you're a young guy or you're about to get married and your friends are single, they might not be the best source to be able to help you for recommendations on what to do or what to plan with respect to your wedding. So what we've done with this service is we've allowed you to go to the web as well.
So you're casting open the net a little bit wider, basically.
Exactly. And so from one place, you can hit all three spots in one single entry of your question. 10
million people on YellowPages.ca. Of those, how many are registered for this answer service?
Yeah, so the answer service is fairly new. We're a few weeks into the service. We already have traction with a few hundred users, and it's growing.
Excellent. So show us a demonstration. I know you and I were talking about sushi recommendations.
Yes.
I've got my favorite spots. There are many to choose from on Queen Street West. But let's get to your to the service. You've actually punched this in, waiting for some answers. How exactly does it work? We've got a screen grab there.
Sure.
And walk us along.
So very, very quickly, what a user can do is they can access this service from our YellowPages.ca property or from our city sites like TorontoPlus.ca. And they can come in and they can say, you know what, all I want to know is, does anyone know and this could be a good or a cheap or reliable, whatever your question is, and you frame it around your kind of category or the service you're looking for in the market. That will immediately then go out to your Facebook and Twitter users or to anybody that's using the answer service, and they can start to respond. What we've done what's unique with this service, as opposed to just having to set up an account with us, you can actually connect by just using your Facebook username and password, so you don't need to set up a new account. We can actually grab your information right from Facebook and allow you to post information, so you don't actually need to create a new account with us, which is really exciting.
Okay, so walk it. What is this box here? Does anyone know? And then we have three boxes. What do you type in each box? How does it work?
That's right. So right now, let's just say that I already posted a question earlier today about sushi restaurants. But let's say, you know what, I'm coming to Toronto, and what I'm really looking for is a cheap hotel in Toronto.
And would you localize that search? I mean, Toronto, obviously a big city. Would you say a street name or a neighborhood?
Yeah, you could.
Is that enough information just to say Toronto?
You could say Toronto. We could actually take this and even go to downtown Toronto, or as you said, put in a neighborhood or even put in a street if you wanted to.
Okay.
Within the next month and a half, this will actually connect right to neighborhoods and street level as well, so it'll really give you some targeted results.
And then you just hit the ask button.
And then you just hit the ask button, and now this will immediately go out, and it will post your question to your Facebook profile, your Twitter profile, as well as to the Yellow Pages answer service.
And how do you get the answers? Is it coming in directly into Twitter or Facebook, or is there a separate account for that as well?
Yeah, so anybody can come in and answer a question. Again, they can use their Facebook Connect to connect to the service and answer. But just to give you an idea, so this morning, this was my Facebook feed. So this morning, as soon as I posted that question, what it did was it just sent this out to all of my friends within Facebook and said, you know, does anyone know a downtown sushi restaurant in Toronto? We also, within Twitter, I was posting earlier because you guys are having a whole bunch of people out there with Justin in town. But again, as you can see, it says, you know, does anyone know a good downtown sushi restaurant in Toronto? So it immediately goes out and it starts to inform my network that I'm looking for something.
And then you can start eating some great California rolls. Quick question, though. Would a restaurant or a business ever pay Yellow Pages, and increase its popularity that way? Would you ever make money that way? Or is this entirely based on what network users suggest and recommend?
This service is entirely based on the users and the user-generated community. So it is what users ask and what users recommend, and there's no influence with our advertisers. But what we have done from a structured perspective, if I just quickly show you, I've received some answers from my sushi question earlier in the day. The difference sometimes between word of mouth is people will recommend something to you, but you still need to know the address, you still need to know the phone number, you still need to know how to get there. So here are people that have made suggestions. If I just click on that name, it now gives me all the information on that particular business.
You've got the address and phone number.
Exactly.
Excellent. YellowPages.ca is the web address, and then that answer service is on that website. Thanks so much for coming in and telling us about that.
Perfect.
Appreciate it. Time now for a quick break here on homepage. Coming up, your computer questions. Some of our lucky viewers who call or email us with a question will win a pretty great prize. Today, we'll be giving away the Gene Simmons Axe guitar for Guitar Hero on Wii, and someone else will be getting a click-free Office backup to automatically back up your files. So call us now. Numbers are 416-872-CPT.